Pointlessness. I don't think I was ever given a fair chance at anything my entire life, and I find it hilarious that these entitled pricks who bullshit, lie, murder, and kill to win at shit, and then somebody that actually earns anything they fucking hate because obviously they're fucking losers. They don't understand what it's like to actually work hard. It's all fake for them. Everything's rigged. Once again, the whole stew thing, and you lose deliberately, and you never beat me, or we kill you because I can't handle losing. Like, they're fucking 6-year-olds that can handle losing. Um, yeah, but growing up, I was never put in a position of just absolute winning. I don't really. I'm kind of a funny person because I just try anyways, knowing full well that it's gonna go bad. I have situational awareness. I've done it multiple times in my life where I've just known something is just gonna go completely tits up, and I just do it anyways. But I just already knew that was gonna happen. Like, I don't even. When Stu took me to court in that bullshit case where he literally stole money from the church to buy a fucking black car, okay? And I didn't accept it on my taxes. I still, like, the bullshit guy they got me on the phone with kept speaking their fake bullshit language and kept, dude, they speak sideways. Everything is coercive. Everything's a fucking lie. Everything, the word salad, delicious word salads. I just, every fucking time with these people, and they're just stupid. And I just remember talking to, you're gonna have to rephrase that. 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 And I remember the dude just started getting pissed because I wouldn't let him bullshit. But then at some points I remember telling him, I was like, I want you to go in there and just make monkey noises, and each time the judge addresses you, I want you to take off a piece of clothing. Like, I want you to strip naked and scream. I was like, that's my legal defense. I was, because the case was rigged. It was a joke. It was all fake. Um, but like, if you're gonna do something, it might as well be entertaining. Okay, don't make it boring. Furiosa, you might as well make it epic. Um, yeah. Uh, where was I going with this? Pointlessness. The they're both the devil and the god. They're gonna torture you and they're gonna be nice to you. Like, okay, like I don't fucking. I remember this when all this shit was done and they did this other bullshit trial. The first time I fucked up my contract. I don't even remember what I did. I just fucked up my first contract or something. I don't, whatever. They did a bullshit legal case with their bullshit everything. It's all decided by the president. It's all pre-rigged. You could probably just be like, hey, can you just tell me what the president said and just completely ignore the legal bullshit and the nail biting and the anxiety. And this is the thing, when you know it's all bullshit, you know it's all bullshit. It doesn't fucking matter. You just sit there and roll your eyes. There's no reason to fucking try. Like, God is in control, quite literally, white supremacist God. Like, whatever, fucking. Um, the the first time around when I remember even the lawyer dude was talking to me and he was like, the case isn't bullshit, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like, all the cases are rigged, they're all bullshit. Like, and trying to explain to me it's real, it's not real. I would argue if you took their lawyers to like real cases where they weren't versing one another with anal eating mummy god deciding them, you would find out they're grossly incompetent and might not even be capable of functioning as real lawyers. I think that would be pretty funny. Um, but yeah. That's what it was. After they retracted my contract, I'm not allowed to talk about them, and unfortunately, I was waterboarded, and I had a PTSD fucking freak out about it later. Last year, and they poisoned my coffee at fucking Dunkin' to teach me a fucking lesson. Great, more tachycardia. Um, fucking they got the call and they were like, we were nice to you, so now you want to join the church. And I was, let me put this into perspective for you. I'll walk into your house, you're just living your life, you're an altruist, you're just trying to be a good guy. I blow your kneecap off and then I put a band-aid on it and then I go, you want to join my church? And I remember this awkward silence, and that's not what happened. That is what happened. And I just remember the guy called back and he's like, you want to join because you're scared and terrified? And no, I don't let fear make my decisions. You're going to have to think of something better, buddy. And he's, you are scared. I am. I'm terrified. But I don't let fear make my decisions. And he's, and I was like, once again, I walk into your house, blow your kneecap off, put a band-aid on it, and then go, I helped you. Hey, but you shot me in the knee first. I was like, you shot me in the knee first. I don't like you people. Thanks for the band-aid, though. And I remember look, you want me to join? Give me my $4 billion. And just remember the hang up. Like, I don't, these people are clowns, but whatever. In regards to altruism, I think more about it, the amount of times, like, Stu murdered a bunch of women in Ackworth, and he murdered a bunch of people, and obviously the church helps him murder. It's what they do. They love murder. It's their favorite pastime. They have nothing better to do. They murder people. The amount of times I caught that, I literally one time saw him sneaking around my house, and I followed him around because I thought it was funny. And I realize now I could have just got up behind him and fucking choked him to death and claimed it was self-defense. Like, I could have bashed his head in with a hammer at one point. I remember one time he was sneaking around and I caught him and I had a hammer in my hand and I just laughed watching him run off. The time I caught him in the back room and he screamed and ran down the stairs in my backyard and slipped and fell and dropped his phone. I could have taken him out then and I didn't because I'm a good person. And I'm starting to realize being an altruist might be the biggest mistake of my life. And altruism comes with a heavy price because every time you're a good person, it triggers the darkness in everyone around you. And I would argue if there were more altruists, they wouldn't feel so insecure when you did something nice. And I would argue that, like, because narcissists are the most insecure people, when they catch somebody doing something nice, it does make them sick. It does make them ill. And it's because they are that fucking evil. The heavy price of altruism is exactly what I experienced during the entire legal case. The fact that I helped 300,000 people and they all just left me to die. That is the price of altruism, okay? Nobody's coming to help you. You make that decision to help those people, that's on you. I remember even the Jewish guy that was like my lawyer, kinda. Once again, he did screw me because he didn't actually try to get me out of the contract. He left me there knowing I needed chelation therapy, completely ignored my needs, and then went after this fucking thing without me. And dude, had anybody just given me fucking chelation therapy, this shit would have never fucking happened. But I remember even Blondie. I remember this shit with Blondie, where Blondie came into Papa John's, looked me dead in the face, and was like, anal eating mummy God told me to tell you something, but I'm not gonna. And then he left, and I just like, once again, they can refuse the guy in charge at any point. So even their system of control is complete fucking bullshit. And then I found out later from a third party, he was supposed to tell me that I needed chelation therapy. Thanks, I know. But here's the problem. I'm poor and I can't afford it. It's $100,000. You people put heavy metals in my brain for probably less than a penny, but it cost $100,000 to get it out. And I can't even get $1 billion from the church. Like, fucking... But that's the price. the threats to my family, the poisoning of innocent people, the murder, the madness, me letting Stu live when I should have fucking murdered him long before any of this shit got so far out of fucking hand. I just kept being a good dude and hoping that good people would arise, and I realized I really hope maybe somebody watches this video and they feel like me, but they're not in my position. They have money and assets and they watch this video and go, this guy just said that I can human traffic, I can drug deal, I can pimp, I can murder, I can kill, I can snatch people off the streets if I open a church. And it is easy to open a church. If you want to completely disrespect and disobey the law and do whatever you want under the First Amendment, all you have to do is open a church. If you are a gang, the difference between you and this church is tax exempt status through the First Amendment, which is churches. Okay? You can become a church if you are a gang. And maybe somebody out there is an altruist like me and they open the church of altruist and violent people. And you go, we're going after these people. Okay? And that's a heavy price because they're going to be violent and stupid, and you got to be twice as violent and stupid. And I realize altruism really doesn't pay. It just completely fucks up your life. Like, nobody was coming to fucking help me. And I think of just the unnatural cruelty of Blondie, the giggling and laughing. He's gonna get dementia and die. He's gonna get Alzheimer's and die. And this same fucking retard who drank Tetraled, who's also gonna get Alzheimer's and fucking die. Like, just like all the stupid fucks in the church who are all gonna get some type of dementia and fucking die because they're goddamn stupid. Okay? They're goddamn stupid. Like, holy shit. And what are they defending? Sex harems and human trafficking. Also, I get a planet if I die. And that's another thing. Stupid parts of religion 101. I'll gladly give you a $20 bill Monday for a burger today is the ultimate. I'll gladly give you a planet in the afterlife for you to go murder, kill, beat, rape, and defend my human trafficking ring and sex harem. But you'll get a planet after you're dead. Death is the end, dumbass. You're not getting shit. You're just stupid. That's it. I don't really like the fact that my relationship type is altruism. I don't really like that anymore. I think it's something I've come to hate about myself in general. Is like how I kept trying to do the right thing and I kept thinking like, people will come around, Maybe George Miller, because George Miller thanked me. Maybe he'll put me in a movie. Maybe he'll give me some money. Like, nope, left me to die. That's what his plan was. Eminem's daughter is actually in the cult of the anal eating mummy. Another really rich guy, very successful. I thought I would relate to him because I live in a trailer park. Didn't give me shit. Yeah, another rich guy. Didn't give me shit. Houston Jones, fairly successful YouTuber, didn't give me shit. Thank you. I got thank yous. They sent me thank yous. If you ever find yourself with millions of dollars and then somebody like me and you can't get your daughter back from a retarded cult, church cult, and you just call the person and say thank you, that call better end with you putting a bullet in your head. Okay. Your plan to leave me out there to die was stupid. That is how stupid people think. And you're not allowed to ever tell people you're smart if that's what you did. Okay? You tell them you're stupid, and they go, "Oh, you're not stupid." And you go, "No, let me tell you about this guy. I got my daughter back one time. He got my kid back. He saved a whole bunch of people, and I called him and said thank you. I could have given him money. I could have helped him. I wasn't gonna." And then you laugh, and you make fun of me, okay? And then when they go, "Why are you like that?" And you just go, "I'm stupid. I'm the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. I'm that fucking dumb." Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a hatred-based psychology. My core emotion is hatred, and that's just been a curse with me my entire life. And I think it's where the righteous fury comes from. Like, I have this, they call it self-blood. You're so self-righteous. I love murdering and raping babies and killing people. Fucking Blondie's dumb retard shit, because he's a fuck-up. Like, it's just like the edgelord. Yes, I'm calling murderers edgelords, okay? Because anybody can fucking kill somebody. It takes a lot more guts to try to save people. Trust me, I tried. I really wouldn't know what I'm supposed to do. I sometimes used to tell myself everything happens for a reason. It's kind of a lie people make up because I'm remembering all this shit now, but it's kind of completely pointless because it's been way too long to report any of it. Maybe it's the devil himself laughing at me. Maybe they're giggling. Maybe they think it's funny. I don't know. I've known probably since I was a kid I was never gonna win at anything. Because somehow, even growing up, because altruism has that effect. You're being a nice guy and people just take a fucking hammer to whatever you're doing. That is just my nature, and that is the curse of being a Bobby, I guess. I think about my dumbass friend Taco, that stupid fucking moron, and how he was jealous of me, so he had to just ruin everything I fucking did because he was just fucking pathetic. Like, it just how maybe it's this thing in America. Everybody just works against you no matter what. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking it's mind-boggling because I've always just stayed in my lane, but I've met way too many people who just want to crash into your car. Like, "Ah, I'm winning. I have to cheat to win. That's the only way. I'm a born loser." Like, okay. Like, I don't even. Whatever, dude. I think the truth. You know that thing, nice guys finish last? Yeah, that's true, because the evil guys are willing to blow out the brains of the nice guys, and I'm really starting to think that nice guys need to be more willing to fucking murder and kill to get what they want, okay? I'm starting to think maybe nice people need to start thinking in terms of black and white and start thinking in terms of what we refer to as justice. Like, what happened to me isn't justice, okay? That was complete bullshit, and how I ended up in a bullshit contract, and how everything just got worse, and how stupid people kept thinking they knew better, and their goal was to keep me at a disadvantage with a fucked up brain, and then they kept poisoning me with heavy metals. They kept spraying me in the face with aerosolized LSD and just fucking with my mind, because they could not fuck off because they're fucking retarded, and they could not admit they're fucking retarded, okay? I said it, I've told my brother many times, and it's just a thing I bitch about is smart people, people with fully functioning brains, emotionally stunted people should be categorized as stupid, retarded people, and they should never be allowed in positions of power. Ever. Okay? They are retarded. People like me, we should be above them, and they should be informed constantly, you're too stupid to be in control. I know you want it, but you're too stupid to be in control, and just denied it on every level. And I think about even meeting people and how many people were like, we need to control that guy, and then it just never works out. But what I get is fucked over because some stupid fuck decided they needed to be in control. What are you in control of? Why don't you try self-control? You know what's better? Controlling yourself. Amazing. That's something I have. That's why I haven't smashed your fucking head in. It's part of being a good person. Why I haven't blown your fucking brains out. It's part of being a good person. These are just my thoughts on my life and altruism.